Warning. The bullshit you're about to hear is going to be explicit. If you have fucked up, horrible feelings about life, skip us. But if you're okay with laughing at yourself and being cool, then cool. Continue watching this fucking video, bitch, and we'll see you at the end when you watch the next one right after or even before. I don't give a fuck. But your mama, she hot. Give her my number so I can give it to Bear. Love you. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Are You Fucking Serious podcast. It's the lovable Mookies. And down there rubbing his nose because he likes to party is that bitch named Concept.
All the girls standing in the line for the bathroom. I was with them.
Ooh, damn. And over there with cocaine long fingernails is Bear.
Yeah. Oh, ew, I hate those nails. Oh. Why would you bring that up? Oh, God damn it.
You get the shit with the lines, too.
That's disgusting.
Gotta have a long ass pinky. Yeah. Remember they used to rock the little chain, too, with the little in the little bottle?
Stupid.
Oh, my
Absolutely
God.
fucking stupid.
Oh, man.
Oh, I actually have to throw up.
Don't do it. That's Patreon content.
That's my line right there. Oh, get it? How y'all doing?
Good, bitch.
I'm tired of shit. I'm good, but I'm tired of shit. And this is gonna be wild as fuck. This is gonna be a wild ass episode.
Yeah. You look like you had a train ran through you. And he gonna moan. Wow.
Do you know how hard it is to run a train in Minnesota?
That's a lot of ice.
Not even that.
Is it a snowplow?
It's the land of 10,000 bottoms. So, you know, that's kind of hard. You can't run train on like 10,000 people.
That's crazy.
Shit.
Oh, shit. Well, yeah, I mean, other than that, this week has been a fucking week. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, if it wasn't for my reminders on my calendar, I would not have known that today was Friday.
Hey, last week you thought we recorded at like 9:30 instead of 10. I was like, bitch.
No, I legit thought it was Wednesday. I thought Friday was Wednesday, which is not a bad problem to have. Let's think about it.
What's even worse is that it's the middle of October already.
Right?
Hey,
I'm not ready for winter, bro. It's 47 degrees outside.
Hey, man, I've been dealing with tornadoes and shit, so it's like I'm just ready for this shit to be over.
We having winds.
Oh yeah, when does tornado season end?
I think it's colder. So like today it was too cold, but tomorrow it goes back up to like 75.
Damn, that sounds nice.
But normally, is it like when you get kind of to like late October into November is when you get out of it?
I got you.
Okay.
Nigga, you straighten up like you got like some nudes.
No, I hiccup.
I was about to say, like, you know, like when a nigga get nudes and it's like in public, it's like, oh, okay, oh, shit.
Oh no, I let everybody see the nudes.
Don't nobody, hey, if you get a nude when you out here, none of us want to see it.
Then don't look.
Bear's got to critique it, so he's not going to see it. If you get any noodles out here, if you get any noodles out here, I'm not trying to see it.
Whatever, dude. I don't care. If you look, that's your fault. Like,
we should call your OnlyFans Noodles and Noodles.
I hate that makes sense. Honestly, I do.
Oodles and Noodles rating. Type of pasta you want rated.
Oodles and noodles. Oodles for noodles.
Fucking A. Well, anyway, I'm just going to get into today because today might take a little time. All right, so today we are doing our very first tier list.
Oh, sweet.
You know, I think this might be my first ever tier list. I don't think I've ever actually done one before.
I ain't never done one either.
And
I haven't done one like physically, but all right. You have your own
How do you
tier
do
list.
one
You did one emotionally? Like,
So you do emotionally. Look, okay, so if you guys play fighting games and you do one emotionally, you do figure out where your characters fit at. Fighting games it's pretty bad.
Your emotional
It
ass tier
happens.
list.
The emotion, like, damn, my character is shit.
All right, Bear Drake. I'm gonna need you to stop yelling.
damn. He said you caught in your feels, bitch.
Man, caught up my bars. So,
All right, so let's get to it actually, and it's actually one of Mookie's favorite topics in general. It's actually
Hey,
Disney.
let's get the money. Hey, don't act like y'all enjoy Disney movies.
Don't say money and Disney in the same sentence. They'll hear you. Jeez. They're like, where?
Hey, Mickey Mouse is the new dollar sign. It also doesn't help that I'm actually wearing a Disney Pixar hoodie.
Yeah.
All right. So
No,
let's see.
you probably wouldn't like it. I'll just later.
All right, so do you guys want to change the name of the S tier? I feel like we should change the name of the S tier. It shouldn't just be S tier.
What we can call it?
I don't know. Let's see.
The Hood Classic.
There you go. We'll call it Hood Classic. Hood Classic.
Lead a weed house straight to a strip club.
Classic.
All right. So what's D tier then? Because we gotta change that.
I feel like D tier is fine, but can we add them? Can we add one? Oh yeah, we add a row below. Boom.
All right. What's below that?
When you see me on the highway,
Just don't.
get the fuck out of my way.
Oh,
Just
damn,
don't.
All right, so what's below D? What we calling that?
Just don't.
Just don't.
Just don't.
Just don't even bother.
All right.
Don't bother.
So
Oh,
our first
shit,
movie.
is that Oliver and Company? Fuck.
Ooh,
No,
first.
we're not there yet. First movie is Mulan, and we're talking about the
Mulan,
original.
bitch.
These are all animated.
Okay, just one. Just one.
Animated.
Okay.
Mulan's a classic. She's not my favorite like Disney princess.
But "Make a Man Out of You" is a classic fucking song. That song here.
Oh, true, it is. Like Mushu, come on.
Yeah,
now.
Mushu is clown comedy.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow, dishonor on your whole family.
Dishonor your whole family. Oh my God. All this dishonor.
And don't forget that Szechuan sauce either.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh man, you know what? Just because it caused that, I'm at least gonna give that an A.
Yeah, I was thinking about an A. I'll
That
It's
cricket
not a
is high
hood
tier.
classic.
No,
Yeah,
it's not a
it's A,
classic,
though.
but it's
Definitely
definitely an A. Yeah.
All right, next one. Aladdin, the original
Ooh.
Aladdin.
I
the
love Jasmine. She's like my favorite Disney princess.
hmm
And
I
the
have
fact it's got a good movie. It's got a good like story. And you got the fucking genie.
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Hood-
Robin
that is hood
Williams makes
classic.
this a hood classic.
Hood
My,
classic.
my favorite thing about this one is Jasmine is like the only princess I've ever seen that actually tried to fight back. So I was like, oh,
Yeah.
True.
all right. Automatically put it as a
True.
pretty S tier for me. Automatic for me. Like, that's a hood classic.
Oh, 1 second. I got shit that I'm fucking up on.
Oh.
Damn, bitch.
All right. So the next. Wow. Why did I do that?
Oh, did you do that? Errors were made.
There are superstitions.
Mamas
I said mamas on the walls.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Why are the mamas on the wall? What the hell is going on there? What, a
My
dance
bad.
hall?
That was my bad,
Hey.
y'all.
Mamas need money too.
Oh, okay.
All right. So next one is Toy Story.
That's between hood classic and A for me.
Yeah, I'd say same.
Exactly.
All right. Well,
Like-
so what's going to be our defining feature for hood classic though? Is it just everybody in the hood love it or what?
It's
That
hood
and
classic
it-
is like
It gets
It's
so
a
much
movie.
respect and like love. That it's
Yeah.
like it's top tier. Ain't nothing touching it. Like everything.
it's just timeless at this point. I mean, you could sit there and
Exactly.
watch that motherfucker again and be like, all right, yeah, I'm still
Like, you know, when he lost Woody and Buzz, you know how heartbreaking that shit was as a kid.
man.
Yeah. You know what? We're gonna make that a hood classic then. All right. Next one is Chicken Little.
Chicken Little.
I'm like D.
I'm gonna
not
give
gonna-
that
I,
one.
I was
a
gonna
C.
give it a C
I'm
because
gonna give it a C.
there are parts. There are
Parts.
actual parts, but it's as a movie and looking at the overall like scope of what's going on with this, it's not.
Yeah.
Nah.
Like,
I
it's
liked it
not
because
gonna.
it was just allusions to fucking old fairy tales, like fucking wolves and shit. The sky is falling.
Or
and all
like
that
it's
shit.
basically the boy called Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
like
it was
you know,
for real
it'll
for
never replace the other movie that came out years before it with chicken in the title, and that is Chicken Run.
Well, that's a completely different movie. And
That's a
isn't
whole
that just
completely different
isn't that
company
just a
too.
version of another movie, like Logan's Heroes or something like that?
It's almost like it's almost a movie about the World War II if you really think about it.
A little bit, but
Internment
I
camps.
say
So, are we gonna agree on C or D?
C.
I'ma go with
Yeah,
C.
I'll go with C.
C
then.
for chicken.
Yeah.
All right.
C for chicken.
All right. You know what? Meet the Robinsons.
That's got a good song.
This one was good, actually.
Hold on. I went to lyrics. I got a big head.
Yeah, little arms. He was so disappointed. He was like, "Oh."
Though, I'm gonna give. Personally, I want to give this one a B.
Yeah.
The reason
I'll agree
being
with
is
you.
because it is a great film. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it because it is.
But it's
good.
forgettable.
But it's
Yeah, it is forgettable.
very forgettable.
Yeah, like the actual plot of that actual story was actually
And even
pretty good.
the song that everybody knows it like from like 2000 with the Jonas Brothers is basically just a cover of the song that people had released like years before anyway. But yeah, like it made me want to have like, where's the sequel? Like,
Yeah, like that one I wouldn't mind a sequel. I'll just see another T-Rex or some shit.
oh, you already know how we feel about this one.
The Emperor's New Groove.
Hood classic.
Classic.
Don't even
try. If you don't know about that movie, people,
the fact that he was the first Disney character I ever seen that actually just roasted people.
Yes.
That's
Like
true.
he was so funny.
And
like he was like, oh.
The Emperor's New Groove was such a defining movie. Like,
Yeah.
Hell yeah. It was slept on. Like,
Yeah.
I've
It
never
was
seen
slept
that
on
shit in
super hard, but
theater.
it was so good. Pull the lever.
Pull the lever, crack. Wrong lever.
Like that.
I don't even know why we have that
Sit
lever.
down right now and watch. Like no, I'm about to watch it right now.
Squeak, squeaker, squeak, squeak,
Squeak,
squeaker,
squeaker,
squeak.
He's like, yeah.
all right. So the next one, Little Mermaid, original.
Mhm.
So,
Original.
yeah, they're about to come out with a live action for it, and they
Okay.
did a play.
The ones after the first one
I'm
were
sorry,
pretty much trash.
it's gonna have to be like a C for me
Yeah.
because the only defining moment for that movie is basically scenes with Ursula. Other than that, it's just no. Like she gave up on her whole family just so she could have some legs and fuck a random dude that she had just seen
In
a couple
modern
times.
times now, she would essentially be the
And
first
she was a
simp.
minor.
I was gonna give her a D actually.
I was thinking D, but I was like, let me be nice.
No, let's not be nice. This is a tier list. Nobody's nice on these things. D.
Yeah,
Well, she wanted the D too, so
yeah, D.
But, and the reason why I say that is just because story wise, it's just like she literally just wanted some dick.
The music though was pretty good.
she wanted
but
the dick and she
otherwise-
wanted to have a pussy for herself. So,
Wouldn't that mean she was like the first female simp though? Way back.
hey,
when?
if you think about it, this nigga fell in love with a girl that smelled like fish.
Mm.
Next movie, Hercules.
He did fuck for like the redhead classic.
Hercules.
I can't really. Hercules is fire as fuck just for
It's
those
hood
fucking
classic.
black goddesses.
Thank you.
Automatic.
Yeah.
That gospel music? Oh my god.
Not to mention the story is actually pretty good.
Hold on,
but no,
Meg was
just
like
for
one of my
that.
first crushes as a kid, and I had all the
Oh.
toys from McDonald's.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, I had
Oh,
all
I
the
forgot
toys.
about
it was that middle
those.
goddess for me. That middle
Yeah,
goddess.
remember the
Oof.
little cups? Yeah. The
You're
little
right.
messaging in that shit? Fuck yeah. That was my shit.
I got you.
Wow.
Okay. All right,
Yeah,
The
the hood
Hunchback
classic.
of Notre Dame or Notre Dame.
Okay.
Ooh.
So this one's a classic too, but I gotta think about this one.
I was
thinking-
gonna give this one a B
I was thinking the same thing.
because
Yeah,
again,
I
like
have to
Meet the
go with you on that.
Robinsons, it's a good movie, but it's forgettable.
Yep. It's a
Unfortunately.
classic.
But his villain was an asshole though, like a true
True.
asshole. Like that really put it on the map though.
Hey, they have some legit toys from McDonald's back in the day too.
Yeah,
Man,
y'all toys now.
They
Y'all
did.
don't know. Y'all
Y'all
just don't.
they don't know
Shit,
about the fucking
man.
like chocobo fucking toys. Shit's fucking fire.
Are you
They were
going?
dangerous as
Remember like
hell.
the little snow globes they used to do around Christmas time?
Man, yeah.
Yeah, that was
my
my
mom
shit.
used to collect those. Yeah.
I used to break them motherfuckers, man. That shit's
Oh
always
fuck.
great.
shit!
All right, next movie, Tarzan.
I'm about to say this is an A, and the reason why is
Mhm.
because it's a great movie, but it would not be great if it wasn't for Phil Collins' soundtrack.
That
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what I was
not
gonna
gonna lie
say.
though.
And the
I
TV
really like
show
this
was
movie.
slightly
Awesome.
better than the movie.
oh, the TV
If
show
you
was
really-
way better.
TV show was way better.
The TV show was fire. The TV show would be a hood classic.
Oh
Yeah, it'd
god!
be a hood
I
classic.
would put
straight
the
up.
Tarzan TV. If
Like
you
the
haven't seen the Tarzan
soundtrack.
TV show, watch it because
The
you'd be
soundtrack for
surprised.
Tarzan. Yeah, the soundtrack for
Probably
Tarzan
find
is
out
good
Disney does
classic.
some shit.
But
yeah.
movie wise, no, I've never seen this next one.
Though that
So
fucking
Frozen is our next one.
I saw that, so
I just
guess
say
I'll put
just
it
don't
first.
because just don't. I've never seen it. I don't want to. It's not that interesting. Hey, we're not looking
Okay.
at B. We're looking at just don't.
So just story wise, I'd give this probably a C. Just say. I mean, beyond the music fad and all that shit, the actual story is kind of interesting in its own self. It's different, but I think I'd give it a C.
The best character was the snowman.
Best character was
Olaf.
Automatic.
Olaf. Yeah.
Olaf.
He was
Yeah.
the best
Concept, you saw
character.
it?
And I can't wait for summer. Like, no,
Yeah,
nigga,
I saw
no.
it. Because Derek really wanted to see it, so I watched it with him. And
No, like when I was in college when it came out, one of my friends wanted to see it, and it was like a group of four of us, and I was like, if you can get 4 girls to go with us, I'll go. I know he couldn't, so I was like, I just didn't want to go see it. It just didn't seem interesting to me. That's like one Disney movie where I'm like, I'm kind of good.
you know, it was the one Disney movie that didn't have any actual good, like any promotion that said anything about the story. Like I remember the promotion for it was literally like what the title was, like a bunch of ice, and then all of a sudden the word Frozen came out. And
Well,
that
the
was
reason
it.
why is because that's why it's only a C tier, because the story was trash. I mean, considering the music is pretty good, but beyond that, everything else was just not exactly. Besides Olaf had like the best singers. He was too good.
So we're gonna move on because none of us necessarily like it. But the next one is Atlantis.
A classic.
Atlantis is a classic. Oh my god, that moment is
And
my
the
fucking
reason
spirit
why,
animal.
and here's the thing, here's the difference between Atlantis and Meet the Robinsons. Atlantis is just fire. Like you
Beautiful
can't
artwork.
beat that.
Great
Like it was
story.
slept on, and it's very forgettable in the sense that people don't remember it. But it was a good
and not too many people saw it
well-rounded
like
film.
in theaters. I did as a kid. I went to El Capitan. It was fun as fuck. And then
I did too.
like that shit was crazy as hell. Plus you get the after show because then you got the little shit after like behind the scenes and play laser tag and I had like my own little necklace for it and shit like that. But like it's got a good fucking story. And the toys at McDonald's was low key like dope as fuck too. I got the little necklace from McDonald's.
I bought the VHS. That shit was my
Exactly.
shit. That was my fucking movie. That Mole Man was that was my spirit animal.
God, Mole Man was so dope.
Cool. Mole Man was dope.
And it had a strong black character and multiple strong female characters.
Oh, it was so good.
Yes.
Right. So I mean, we're all in agreement on this one. So next one, Treasure Planet.
Ooh, it's good.
Ooh.
It's heavily slept on, but I would put it in B.
Really?
Only because it's not a movie that like you're gonna sit back and like, oh, I really want to watch Treasure Planet.
I kind
See, I
of
don't know,
like.
because I only last time I saw it was when I
would.
was a kid, so I feel like
And
I
the thing about Treasure
slept on
Planet,
a lot
it
of shit
did
in
not do like out of all these movies, it's one of the worst ones that like Disney's ever put out for animation.
Oh, but that
in terms of how well it did in theaters.
But that was the problem, is that it was slept on. Like they could have done a whole fucking Treasure Planet world at Disneyland or Disney World.
Well, true,
They
but
could've.
they kind of have one, kind of sort of in a different country.
Look, I'm gonna
Not
tell
really.
you, I love that movie because I even bought the fucking game to that fucking movie. So
Secret
I know
area,
for a fact.
secret area.
Area.
I mean, if y'all want to move it to A, you can, but I'm just kind of saying like it's a good movie.
It's not a hood classic, but it
No.
is.
It's not a hood classic.
I want to
but
say it's A tier.
It's so cool. I would say it's A tier too, but I mean, we'll see how it goes. I
And we
love
can
that
always
movie.
move shit at the end if we feel like.
Yeah, that movie was so fire, man. That drop. Oh.
All right. Next one is something I'm mixed about, and it's Brother Bear.
That's C for me. It was not that great.
To me, it's just don't.
It kind of is. Honestly.
I'm sorry. I the reason why is because the brother
1
was
and
annoying.
2. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the story was just like kind of meh. And I like the
Yeah.
fact that they were trying to bring some like indigenous story out. I love that, but it was so.
It didn't come
one of
into
those things that
fruition
didn't
well.
explain anything
No.
more about the indigenous culture than that you probably already would have guessed.
Yeah. And the only good thing about that whole movie were the movies.
Yeah.
They were
I'd
literally
agree. I'd
the
agree with
redeeming
that.
factor of that movie.
I would agree with that.
I would say it probably D. Anything.
I put it literally in just don't. Don't watch it. There's no point.
All right.
I'm sorry.
That's fine with me.
It's really not.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
All right,
like
next
Movie
one.
Frozen.
Next one. I don't necessarily like, so I'm not gonna really speak on it. But Beauty and the Beast.
I was gonna say B.
Really?
It's
I'm
a great
going to
story,
say-
great artwork, really good music. I'd say B.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, but it's one based in France, right? That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus,
let me
Gaston is
see.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah, Gaston is funny. I'm gonna say probably C. If anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say just don't. I'm sorry.
That's quite a varying thing, man.
I know, but because I'm just averaging out our scores here. Because,
Yeah, so C is
C.
good enough.
Well, and the reason I say that is because the story is just basically a bitch with Stockholm syndrome. Excuse me, a woman with Stockholm. Yeah, fuck it. Shit, broad with Stockholm syndrome.
We've already established that
concept being
anybody.
respectful.
Anybody.
I know. We were just talking about that. Apparently, I'm the nicest one. I disagreed.
No, I said Bear is the nicest. Actually,
no, you said it was
no,
me.
you
said he was
you
this
are.
one. I'm
You
just
are.
the weirdest.
I didn't remember my argument. I was like, yeah, you are. Yeah.
All right, so next one, and it's a stark contrast to Brother Bear, Pocahontas.
D.
You said B?
D.
D.
Great music, but the story is shitty.
Yeah, it's like
it's white savior complex.
Isn't that what all these movies are?
In some aspect, Tarzan is kind of.
In all aspects, think about it.
Yeah. If we being real, Tarzan was a nigga.
Yeah, Tarzan was a nigga.
Just because he was stuck in Africa?
He was stuck in Africa and raised by gorillas. Come on now.
Pretty much.
Come on, okay. Imagine you were white and you said that. Imagine you were white and you said that.
But hold on, let me put it like this. He was raised by gorillas who were like about that life. So they were like legit helping him. And the reason why I'm saying it like that is because you have plenty of cases where a lot of black families take in like a lot of other kids and kind of raise them, even if they have their own family. And be like, oh, we know your mom works nights, so anytime you want to come over for dinner, we got you, type of thing.
Okay, this one I've never heard of, and I'm so sorry for whoever made this movie. Home Range.
Fuck, I think I have
Home Range. I think I saw that one.
I think I've seen it. Hold on, let me see if I gotta pull up because I can't really see it.
I actually see an actual picture of it though. That's the problem.
It's only going to Just Don't because I don't know anything. I'll be honest. Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's not that good. I just tried to pull up a photo. It was not that good.
Okay, so Just Don't.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, it's don't.
All right,
Oliver and Company though. That's hood classic.
Oliver and Company is the next one. That is definitely a hood classic. If you've never seen Oliver and Company, watch that shit.
Yeah,
thank you. We don't even explain why that's good. Just watch that shit.
Just watch.
Why would I worry? Why would I care?
All right, the next one. Put a picture on my mirror. Fantasia.
Ooh.
Just don't. It's got
just
some
don't. I'm sorry. It was weak.
It was weak, and there's a lot of racism in there too. So
there's a lot. There's just a lot to unpack with that. That's a whole other video. Next one is moments, The Black Cauldron.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen this one.
It's an old one. It didn't do well.
It didn't do well, but it was a good movie, and I would say that I did enjoy it, but I wouldn't. It's not one of those movies I want to watch again. So I'm gonna put it in D.
Yeah, I have no opinion on it. Then I can't say.
It's a good movie, but you have to be into that type of shit.
Oh damn, 1985.
And it's kind of dark. It's a bit dark. So
it's pretty dark for a Disney movie.
Yeah,
it does look dark though. They are. Yeah, that wasn't.
All right, next one is The Fox and the Hound.
That's my movie. Oh,
really?
Hell yes. Hell yes.
It's so good.
Okay.
Hey.
As a kid, that movie made me want to cry.
I'm gonna average it out.
You like no,
because I gave it a D.
All right.
That's the only reason I'm putting it in B because I gave it a D. I wasn't that attached to it. Sorry.
That's like the like cartoon version of Old Yeller.
Yeah.
Basically.
And I just didn't like
Old
Yeller
man.
Like
Yeah.
But you don't. You see it from there.
Now this one I recently saw for the first time.
I'm gonna give that one I'm giving it probably a B.
Really?
What do you say, Concept?
I was gonna give it a B or an A because
good.
It's a good storyline, and it's something that as an adult, because I'm an adult now, so I didn't see this as a child.
Nigga, you know you a big kid now.
No, whatever. But
just a big ass kid.
But it touched on a lot of shit that you don't expect a children's movie to touch on.
Right.
Seriously.
So and you said D, Bear?
I said A.
No,
I said B.
Oh, B.
So A or B. So
it's really on you.
Okay. So I'll put it in A since both. Like, I had it between.
Yeah, I like the story. It's just it just felt like, I don't even think that should have been a kid movie.
All right, next one is a weird movie, but I liked it.
Aristocats.
Hey, that's either A or hood classic.
I'm gonna give it A.
It has.
I'm not gonna
it-
give it a
I
hood
know-
classic one though.
I know it has that racist moment with the Siamese cats. I know
It
those
does.
people, but outside of those scenes, the cats themselves, the alley cats. Oh my god!
Oh, they're so good. God, I don't watch that movie now.
Disney, do
God,
not do a live action of that, please.
Do not.
That's too many
You already
kittens.
saw how cats did.
I beseech you. All right, so next one is Down Under, and I don't think I've seen it.
I don't think I've seen that one either.
I also don't think I've seen that one.
All right, so
Just
Down
don't
Under
then.
goes down under, just don't.
Yikes.
All right, next one. I'm gonna have like a weird one on this one, but Great Mouse Detective.
Let me get that one a C.
I was gonna give it a D.
Yeah. I know I've seen it, but it's been so long I can't remember it right now. So I'll
Okay,
probably
since you
say-
can't remember it, D.
Yeah, D.
Oh wait,
D for don't remember.
Wait, no, that's not the right one.
And here's the thing: as a kid, it was a good movie, but it's not something it's not something I would watch now.
Yeah,
So, next one is Sleeping Beauty.
that's a rape scene.
Mm-hmm.
I know I said that,
And
people,
it's
but
also a
he
very,
kisses her when
it's a
she's
very slow
not
movie.
awake. It
Oh
is.
wait. Put
But
the
the Evil Witch
put
is
the down
dope,
under.
though.
Put Down Under into D tier. I've seen that movie before. It's decent, but it's not the best. But put it in D tier.
We ain't changing this yet. We're talking about Sleeping Beauty, cuz.
I mean, Sleeping Beauty is at least a D.
Really? I'm just gonna say just don't. It's a slow ass movie.
The dragon is the best part of the fucking movie.
Yeah, okay, I'll give it D, and I'll give that one D. Just
That and the
because.
Queen are actually pretty good.
They're pretty good, yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
know.
it's one of those movies where it's like, okay, like whatever.
Yeah.
Like I don't care about these people.
Yeah.
Next one is Robin Hood.
B.
B.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, like it has a good story from what I can remember. It's been years since I've seen it, but it's got some it holds up. Like you would rewatch that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one's goofy enough to be like, yeah.
Exactly.
I wouldn't, but yeah, it's not one of the movies that I liked. This one is The Jungle Book.
Fuck yeah. Get an
Mm.
A. I get
Yeah,
it.
A.
I don't want to give a hood classic.
It's close to
No.
Hood Classic, but it's not because he technically did go back home.
Plus, all the black actors are forced to be monkeys, chimps, and gorillas.
Yeah.
All right,
That was
next
fucked
one
up.
is The Rescuers. Well, I've never seen it.
Oh,
That's shit.
that's the shit. Hood classic. Because every
Nope.
time that shit would come on reruns, I was watching that shit.
Yep.
A,
Yeah.
only because I haven't seen it. Sorry.
Right.
That's
Oh,
why
it's so good.
See, Mookie. So the way I was saying is because the one before, the Down Under, that is also The Rescuers.
Wait, you're right. Yeah, I had to think about it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I don't remember that movie per se, but I know The Rescuers.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, put that one in D. But yeah, the official one though, that's a D. That's A tier.
All right, so next one is The Sword and the Stone.
Ooh.
To me, it's
that's
a lot
cold.
like Black Cauldron. It's
Yeah.
very dark considering
It is,
context.
but
It is,
it hits.
but that one's more known.
true.
I'm gonna give that a
'Cause I know I
C
saw that.
See,
one.
okay, I respect that as C.
because I don't. It's not a hood classic and it's not A for sure.
Right.
And it's one of
I can
those where
respect that.
I'm not gonna watch it again. I'm sorry.
No.
I can dig it. Yeah. It's a one and done. It's fine.
Yeah. Snow White.
It's Disney's first ever animated movie ever. It's also the first ever animated movie ever, and it won some Oscars too. Great story and everything, but I'm gonna give it a C.
Yeah,
I don't feel like I need to rewatch it.
I
can
don't
see.
need to rewatch that.
Grumpy is officially your favorite character when you become an adult.
Hell yeah, I've been that one. Shit,
Yeah, you're like, all right, you're cool.
All
you
right,
already know
next
this is a
one.
hood classic. Hood
101
soundtrack.
Dalmatians.
Fuck
Hood
yeah, put it in the
classic.
classic. Shut up.
Hey, them snow globes for
Yep.
Christmas with
Yeah.
the 101 Dalmatians. That
Mhm.
shit was legit.
Shit was fire.
All right, so we're getting into newer territory. It looks like. So next one is
All right.
Wreck-It Ralph.
I'm gonna give that one an A
Really? Okay.
because that one
was
actually
gonna
had
say
a
B.
real redeeming arc on there. I like
that, and it's an original story.
It is original as fuck.
Yeah, you know, because it's original, I'm gonna give it an A.
Mhm.
Because yeah, and I love the
It
characters
was
in the story.
it's this close for being a hood classic, and Penelope Cruz really put that on there.
It
That was
just
really
hasn't
good.
had time yet.
No.
Yeah,
It'll be a hood classic in maybe 10 years.
give it like another 5 or 6 years.
It's almost
it'll be
been
a
10
hood
years since the first one came out. Shit.
classic. Yeah, just
All
about.
right, Winnie the Pooh, the movie.
I don't think
I don't
ever
even
watched it.
remember actually watching the movie, but I watched the show. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
I watched the
All right,
show.
so
I
this
just
one I'm
know.
just gonna put in just don't because none
I'll
of us
put it
have
just don't,
like
'cause I
watched
ain't
it.
seen
But
it.
if you want to ever watch the show, do it.
The show was
Yeah.
a hit, though. Yeah.
Fuck it.
Lady and Mookie's.
Wow.
Lady and the Tramp.
Wow. Why I gotta be a tramp, bitch? You know that shit's B. That shit's B. That's a good date night movie, people.
That is a good date night movie.
You're right. I'll give you that.
Yeah, just don't expect me to share any kind of food with you. Like,
You gotta
Right,
give shout
Cinderella.
outs to the chef though, because he actually like put out a fucking meal for dogs. I mean, shit.
Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Shit. B.
Yeah, I'm
On the
good.
low.
I was
like,
gonna give this one like a C or a D.
Now, if this was like Cinderella with Whoopi Goldberg and Brandy,
Yeah.
that's hood classic. But,
Yeah, that was dope.
yeah, nah.
I'm gonna see. Let's go see. Let's see.
C for
Like it's a
Cinderella.
real rags to riches story.
Mm-hmm.
But,
It is
you know,
real rag riches, straight up.
All right, Pinocchio.
Pinocchio. That one's a C for me.
I would
I
say
was thinking
like
the same.
it's like it hits just a monotonous
Jiminy Cricket
beat.
is sick.
Like
but
it's
otherwise,
okay,
it's
Yeah,
fine.
but it's not something I'm rushing to watch again.
but when you wish upon a star,
Ooh, find out where you are.
All right,
See.
Bambi.
Oh, that's a classic to me. That's a classic.
I'd never want to see this movie again.
I mean, but you know it's the shit. You know
no,
it
it's not.
is.
No.
It's not a hood
You don't
classic.
ever
I
wanna
never
watch
want to
You
see
know
this
how
movie.
hard?
Oh my
You,
God.
do you know how hard it is to get past the first 5 minutes of this movie?
Man,
Not only is
it's
it
the
silent,
worst.
not
I'm
even
gonna give. Okay,
slow,
here's the thing. I'll
but
be
then
fair.
his mama get killed.
I'll give it
Right.
an A because it is technically a form of a classic. I just
Yeah.
never want to see it again.
Yep, it's a good movie that you never want to see again.
All right.
Straight up. I can't
Pietro
even-
Pan.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
that's a classic.
Okay.
Okay.
Hood
Yes,
classic.
classic.
I don't know. I don't know if I liked Peter Pan that much. I don't remember liking it that much. I was like, this is an okay movie.
It's cool. But I like it though. It was cool. Take a bill.
All right, so next one is Dumbo.
Just don't.
Dumbo is low key.
Too many racist overtones in this one, and it's just
Yeah.
a slow ass movie.
And it's kind
And
of
them ravens
depressing.
are mean.
God,
Man,
Like, it is kind of depressing.
it's very depressing.
God.
All right, Alicia in Wonderland.
B.
That just sounds like a hood classic all of a sudden.
What?
B.
Why didn't we
Like, a
do
lot
like
of
The
people-
Wiz?
Hold on. A lot of people who like this one, I've noticed,
Smoke weed.
they. Well, no. It's a lot of people who have who are neurodivergent in some form. And so, for people who don't understand that, I'm not going to break that down for your simpleton asses. But basically, it's just people who can find some kind of way to relate to the chaos that is Alice in Wonderland, because it's a very chaotic story that, as a kid, it's hard to follow. As an adult, then you're like, all right, cool, but it's still kind of just chaotic.
All right, next one, and the same. I think to me it's the same as the original, but Fantasia 2000 or whatever.
Just don't.
Just
don't.
same. About the same. Don't really change.
All right,
much.
next. All right, this one is. I don't know this one.
What is it?
Method Man and she can't read that. Yeeaboo and Me Toad.
What?
Just don't.
I just don't.
Oh, is it Ichabod and
Yeah, it might be Ichabod and Me Toad. The last one is like Me Toad.
I don't remember seeing this
No,
one. so
never mind.
I
It's just don't. Next one, Big Hero 6.
We'll put that in an
oh, it's Ichabod, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
We're already past it. Just don't. Big Hero 6 is A, right?
A. Yeah, I'll put that in an
Oh hell yeah! I want them to make another one. Shit.
A. I do. I want them to make another
Big
one.
Hero 7.
Blow up.
Fuck yes.
Blow up.
All right. The next one is
Jack and
That's
Jordan.
more
Next
Mickey
up.
Mouse shit.
Fancy Free. Mickey's Fancy Free. I've never.
But then just don't.
Just don't.
All right. Next one is Tangled.
I'll give this a B.
I'll give it a B.
I've
It's
never
a
seen
good story.
It's a good story. It's good.
It's a newer one. A princess movie.
it. All right.
The
Princess
bathrooms
and
at
the
Disney
Frog.
World is nice. Oh, see, you gonna hate it. It's see,
Yeah, it's
And the reason why-
it's really good, but
it's hold on. The reason it's fucked up is, one, they turned the black princess into a frog, and two, there's still no black prince. Yep. So like,
Oh
that's
yeah,
kind
they
of
did have
fucked
to
up.
light skin the dude. And it had
Well,
to be
no,
a
he's not
Spanish
even.
dude.
Yeah, he's not even like black. He's from somewhere else, and I'm like, you couldn't just have like. But great, it's got great music. The villain, who I can't remember his name right now, he's good.
oh, that Voodoo
Obviously,
Man.
You know
Voodoo
who
Man
it
is
is,
good.
Don?
Hold on. And the alligator is dope too. Or the crocodile.
Yeah.
You know, because the guy was like Hispanic, right? Like the prince.
Yeah.
What they could have done is have an Afro Latino, and they could have had
They
double
could've.
black representation.
They could've been dope.
didn't. So I'm waiting on the day for him to actually give us a Black Prince. Shit.
All right.
If you need one with
they ain't
dreads,
got
I
one,
got
though.
you.
All right,
Hood classic.
Lion
Don't
King.
try.
Black Panther.
Hood classic.
Hood classic.
It's the same parents from Coming to America.
Hell yeah.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, and the fact that the guy who ends up singing the song was Simba as a child is also the older brother from Smart Guy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was just when he was a kid. And
Next one is
his mama hooked him up.
Is Bolt.
Just don't.
Really?
That movie.
Bolt is a C, I would say.
I was gonna give it a D. Only reason why is because Bolt was cute. Like, you know, you can't really go wrong with the animal character, but the girl, like, she got
Miley Cyrus's
annoying.
character.
That was Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah. So I mean, the dog was cool. I liked his whole little character arc and stuff, but the girl was kind of.
I'm gonna give this one a D, just because. Honestly, the dog is entertaining enough. Take the girl out of the movie, and we're good.
Yep.
No.
It would be a hood classic. Oh, no, not a hood classic, but it would at least be in B or A.
It'd be
She wasn't
close.
in it. All right, my brother's favorite movie.
Hood
Lilo
classic. That
and
was my
Stitch.
favorite.
Hood classic.
That is
let
my
me, let me
favorite
say
TV
the
series
name. Let me say the name for the
every
people.
one.
Remember, not everybody is watching. So for our listeners, it is Lilo and Stitch.
And it's a
All
hood motherfucking classic. It is
And
my
it's a hood
favorite,
classic. Shut
like,
up.
movie. I've got about 4 Stitches in this house right now, 3 or 4. Yeah. Like,
I watched that
it's a-
movie, and I watched him get all the other motherfuckers back on the thing.
Fuck yes.
I watched them all. I didn't give a damn.
And we actually hit the last one already. And
Damn,
it is
that was
Mona.
quick. Moana, bitch.
Moana.
Mona Lisa. I say
You say
It's got
What about
great
you?
You
music.
What
look
about
like a
you, Bear?
B. You get a B. I
Yeah,
liked it.
I was gonna
It's
give
just,
it a B.
I just didn't feel like it hit as hard as it could. It could have
And the
done
reason
better.
why is because the story is it's very short.
Yeah, it's very short.
extremely short, and it's like she.
Well,
I understand her
artwork
journey.
is beautiful though.
Oh,
Yeah,
but-
artwork
and
is
the
beautiful.
crap song annoyed the hell out of me.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But I like her, just her actual decisions in the story. And I'm like, that's
Yeah.
actually pretty dope.
I'll even take the Rock singing over that damn crap.
Mhm.
Hey, his singing is not that bad. He just dropped a rap album or rap song.
No, I heard it.
Yeah.
No,
No.
you know what? And
So,
just and this is how bad. This is how much I don't like that. He had great delivery. Because I think it was a Tech 9 song, and he had perfect delivery. He didn't say shit.
You really expect him to say shit?
He didn't. No, he didn't
Man.
have. He didn't have like any bars. There are no
But
prisoners in that cell.
he's not a rapper. I was like,
But he didn't. He did not have one good bar.
He was like, I got you. Here's my girl's number. Psych, that's the wrong number. That's the wrong
Basically.
number.
Oh shit! All right, so wrapping that up. All right, are we gonna change anything? Is there anything that you're like, now I think about it, maybe not, or something like, hey, now that I think about it, maybe more, maybe better.
You know, I'm tempted to say Aristocats should be a hood classic. That's all. Like, yeah, outside of the Siamese Cats, it holds up. Like, you will sit there and watch this movie again.
You know what? I would watch it again. You're right.
yeah.
And I think I understand more as an adult too. I think that's the other side of it.
Yeah,
Wreck-It Ralph,
badly where it is.
I'm leaving that where that is. The only and like I said, give it like 10 more years, and it will be a hood classic.
I kind of want Big Hero 6 to come up because that actually is like the only one that ever has like a brother death.
I'm gonna admit something to you guys and
What?
to all you guys. Never seen it.
You never
It's
seen
like
it?
as fuck, bitch.
Oh,
I heard, well, no,
you
because I heard the
bastards.
brother died, and I was like, I can't deal with that.
But just watch it.
Just watch it, bitch.
It's so
No.
good though.
Download that shit before you get on your flight and watch it.
Straight up.
Yeah,
Watch it
so-
before we get there.
That way you
I
won't
will
be
put a
tempted to
hood classic
cry.
for y'all though.
I'm
That way
looking
you won't
at
be
the
tempted to
classic.
cry. That's why.
Other than that,
I want to move Pocahontas and Mermaid. Don't. I'm sorry.
all right. I'm going to agree with you on the Pocahontas one. I'm not on the mermaid one. Sure like that movie, but Pocahontas can go
nobody
down.
wants
The
fish
reason
pussy.
why the Little Mermaid gets it is because of the fact that the crab is at least funny.
Yep.
Do
I
you
like
not
Flounder.
realize
Flounder was cool.
that Sebastian is like literally pandering and like making fun of almost of like Caribbeans, people from the Caribbean.
Yeah,
Or
I like it because of
But
Flounder.
the music,
Flounder is
though,
cool.
the music.
Flounder's a
hits.
bitch.
No,
But sir, nobody want fish pussy.
Yeah, I guess.
That's not what your girl said.
That's not what Derek said.
Oh.
Derek don't want no pussy. Derek is
Not
scared of
even
vaginas.
pussy.
He thinks they have teeth because of the movie Teeth, and he's very serious about that. By the way,
That's hilarious. I can see where you got that
and
though.
so my husband is a platinum star gay, so he didn't even come out of a vagina. So
Yeah, I'm gonna vote for
shit.
Hunchback to go to A.
Oh fuck yes. Where is it?
Go to A.
Is it not?
It's on B.
Hold on. Yeah, it should be A.
Yeah, it should be an A.
I don't know
think
about
it should
that
be
because,
A.
like I said, it's not a movie I would go back to.
It's
would still
not,
go
but
back
it's
to
still
it.
like classic.
It is.
No
but,
lie
like,
though,
I feel
that
like
is like
these
ain't that like
movies
one of the
are
first
movies
ones
that
that
you would
actually
at
had
least.
No, Bambi is not a movie I'm going back to.
So that's going down, and so is this. Because
Yeah.
if it's not a movie we're going back to, it can't be.
I'll go
A.
back to it. Yeah,
I can go back to it. I watched it
No.
recently too.
No.
Not to mention
Bambi
not to
though,
mention-
it's
Bambi.
like you get shot once, so you remember it forever.
And the worst part is like you see the mom get shot like off in the distance. Like
Yeah.
you sitting there with Bambi, and all of a sudden, bam, the mom just like you get a bang and it falls over. And you just
If you want to watch Bambi, and if you've never seen it, just go watch the latest Simpsons Treehouse of Horror.
Yeah.
They actually do. mention
Hey,
it.
what about Thumper though? Thumper was a legit.
Thumper was a thug.
You'll see Thumper in the Simpsons too, and you'll see why this is.
Man, saying.
All right.
still,
So with
just-
the tier list out the way, Bear, what is on your not this list? Because and you could be Disney related or not. I don't care this time.
Okay, I don't get it. I don't care. We're gonna just find something here to watch. So I've been going through in my bitch made on way through some horror movies recently. So I came across one that just made me laugh my ass off. It wasn't even funny. It was just stupid. I can't even believe the concept came out. It was Jason X. It's old ass movie now.
That was my shit.
Don't watch it. I know. I'm bad at why
He
you know
put
it's
the
shit, but
bitches
it's
in the
so-
bag and beat the bitches in
It's
the
so
bag.
funny, man. It's so funny, but it's like that's not a horror movie. It's what the fuck is this? It's just stupid to watch. But yeah, I will put that one on my don't do it. Don't watch it.
All right. So what's your instead? What should they watch instead?
My instead one. Let me see. Honestly, just watch Saw 1 if you haven't seen that. A lot of people probably haven't nowadays. But yeah, go watch Saw 1. Saw 1 was like, that was legit the first time. Honestly, that was almost, I would probably say, like a precursor for like Death Games, really, because I never really seen Death Games until after Saw came out.
Even Suicide Game.
Mm-hmm.
Squid Game. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like, you should watch the first one because that bear trap shit is fucking sick. But yeah, watch the
You
first
should also
one.
watch Team America.
After the first one,
America's
Saw
also
does
fucking
become
good.
Saw
but-
does become gore porn, but at least the
Right,
first
it does
one
come
is
from,
a
but the
very
first
good
one was
movie.
good. Yeah, after that, it gets really hard to figure out where the hell everybody's going. Watch that, and also watch Team America because
Fuck
that's the
yeah.
first time puppets have ever been used really in a movie, and I laughed the whole way. America, fuck
Hey, the
yeah.
first time I watched that, I was in college. It was when Bear and I were roommates together.
I watched that movie in middle school.
Yeah, that's an old
way,
ass movie. Oh god.
way back.
Oh god.
God, that movie was so fucking good.
All right, just
Mhm.
not because I feel old. Mookie's, what's your $1 million nigga scheme? Because
Well, you
my old ass
know.
needs money.
Oh, so you're gonna love this one. So in time, we all know some people who've had to do like a dime, maybe less or more, right? Depending on what they allegedly or did or did not do. And the biggest issue is being able to shower safely. And so,
Mm.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I can feel it. Oh, I can
and
feel
so
it. This sounds
you would
good.
think I would do like, oh yes, soap on a rope because that shit's like easy. No, it's soap on a lanyard. Because we got to make sure people can't like just beat the shit out of somebody with the rope or try to kill somebody with it. So a lanyard, it ain't gonna really do much, and so at least it's gonna protect you in your soap and you, so you can put it on your arm and protect yourself as you scrub up and try to get them suds all over the place. And so so clearly we can't sell it to prisons or whatever because we don't really want to, although that'd be the goal. But you got to buy enough to have it in bulk. So basically, for about 10 in a box, we probably sell it for probably about $100, and you can have your family do a membership, and we'll send it out to you, and then you can send it out to the prison. But that way, we ain't trying to like no extra steps. So basically, we're trying to help motherfuckers make sure they protected at all times. And although if you are in a shower and you get hit with a lanyard, just when you dry, it hurts like hell. But add some water, that hurts like a bitch. So it's double protection. You're protecting your ass and you're protecting the rest of you. And you're getting them suds all over the place, Like that scene in Don't Be a Menace to Society while drinking juice.
So, all right. I'm in because, but let me explain something real quick. So I'm gonna give you my SWOT analysis. So strength, there's a clear necessity.
Yeah,
that's your first strength.
That is
weakness. I feel like people are gonna look bad on us because we're just 3 black men. Or 2 black men and questionable man that is clearly
Rainbow
not white, man. Playing into the prison industrial complex. But let me explain.
Chrism Chin, like
opportunity. We have an opportunity to be the first on the market.
That's true.
Threat.
Honestly, though, if we do that, then would that make this a nigga scheme? Because technically, we'll probably
because we're still making money off of niggas, and it's a quick way to make money.
So,
because we're not selling to the prison.
My question is, where is the niggatry in this? Besides,
the niggatry in all this is the fact.
Is there like a shim in the inside of the soap or something?
No, it's gonna like we ain't trying to go to jail. What the fuck? No. The niggatry in all this is the fact that the soap is gonna be like hood themed. So you might get one and it's gonna smell like chicken and waffles. You get another.
Fuck. So here's the thing, and here's the threat here. First of all, the whole like dropping the soap thing isn't always a huge deal. I mean, I'm not just saying if you're gay, but the thing is like what people don't think about is like you have to be ready. Like your dick has to be ready for like that quickness of somebody to drop the soap and pick it up and bam, like you got to be ready. But the other side of that is now here's a threat in the SWOT analysis, and you actually just gave me the new threat. If it's chicken and waffles and shit, now instead of getting fucked, you about to get your booty ate. Just because your booty tastes like chicken and waffles.
That's just gonna taste like it's gonna smell like it. It's gonna taste like soap. Oh shit.
But that's what I'm saying. You're just about to get somebody booty ate. So you basically turned one problem into a new one.
Hold on. Well, no, you can get some that just smell like regular soap if you want like mint. But if you're trying to just like, get a little extra oomph in your step and shit like that.
Wait, the other threat, my bad.
You can have something like Suave.
Is the fact that it's a lanyard. So somebody could come up from behind you and choke you. You just
give them the lanyard's not gonna be that strong. It's like I thought about rope, but I'm like, rope is going like, yes, really, but a lanyard, enough weight, and you can kind of break it. And then you kind of screw it because now you got to just use that regular soap because they ain't gonna give them a whole box. They're gonna be like, nah, nigga, we're gonna allot this shit to you. 1 bar a month or some shit like that. I don't know how long it takes you to use up a whole bar of soap, but that's just you individually. But at the same time, I'm just saying is we'd have some really out there like flavors, like, or smells. You might get pizza, you might get shit. If you want people to leave you the fuck alone,
get somebody's booty ate instead. Like you just turn the problem into a new problem. But
I say we said the one with that marijuana flavor.
Hey man, not if you don't want it.
Isn't a bad problem. I'm just saying. And if you've never tried getting your booty ate, your girl ain't never done it, or your boyfriend ain't never done it, your non-binary people ain't never done it, do it. After it's clean, you gotta wash your dishes before you eat off of them, you know. But try it. I'm just saying.
Some people like to eat with their hands.
All right. With that said, if you didn't learn anything,
shut the fuck up. Don't be a bitch. Please invest in soap lanyard. Help this become a business venture. Don't be a racist. Don't be a dick. Love one another. And you know what? Be peaceful, bitches.
Only you can prevent the bullshit and the soap dropping.
Fuck, if you didn't learn anything today, fuck. I mean, we gave you like just knowledge.
Gave you a whole bunch of Disney movies to go watch.
Just rate us 5 stars. Follow us. If you want to follow us on YouTube, if you want to follow us on Instagram, go ahead and do that. You want to pay for us, to do shit. Patreon is the place to do it. Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you all for listening and watching.
Bitches, and say what's up to Bear's OnlyFans.
Deuces.